Hello, everybody. I am Sun Psychic Jean, and look who I have with me here today. Her debut appearance on Avana Intuitive. Hi, Avana. How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much for having me. We've known each other for a few years now. I'm so happy we're finally getting together.
Yes, yes. It's wonderful to be in the same community and to be working side by side. And I did have a list. I think I did this impromptu gathering. I was really guided by my spirit guides to invite everybody to talk about ascension and the evolution of humanity and our expansion of our energy. And it was a really big it was a really big change for me and inspiration for me. And I wanted to just continue and reach out. And, scheduling takes a lot of time. It does.
Yes, yes, it does.
But thank you very much for coming here and being together with me. And everybody, let me know if you are have seen Avana on many other channels. Who else do you do your collaborations with?
Well, you know what? I do collaborations with just about with a lot of other people. I do Ginger Faye. I've been doing some collaborations with her, and I was so happy to see her go live the other night because I know that she had some serious damage with this hurricane. Well, I shouldn't say serious, but certainly nothing to it. It was trying. Let's put it that way. So I was so happy to see her and Nancy go live and that they're okay, and they're everybody's just moving along with that. Um, I do her. I Scott Sun Scorpio Tarot. I'm on with him next Saturday, and I'm sorry. I'm sure I got his name wrong, but everybody knows Scott.
Yes.
And I do things with Kelly with Dozen Cats. Allie, of course. I met Allie out at the Linda G summit about a year and a half ago. I was lucky enough. She also went, and I met her and her husband. So I can't even think.
Um, I think you froze a little bit, Ivana. Let's just give her a second, everybody.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry about
All right.
that. I have not had any connection issues, just so you know.
It's
but
not typical.
right, it's not typical, but obviously I just had one, so we'll hope for the best here. But yeah, I do shows with a lot of different people, and I'm on it. And again, I do my own stuff. I like posting my own videos. On Mondays, I do just a quick short on the 3 card pick. And on Tuesdays, I love to channel Super Duper Girl. That's just a short, but I channel a message through her. Super Duper Girl, for those who aren't familiar, that's my like higher self. And Wednesdays, I do prediction videos with a 3 card pick. Thursdays, I do my energy videos, my energy readings for the week with a 3 card pick. And then Fridays, I do a weekend reading with a 3 card pick. And of course, why a 3 card pick? Because I love them. I love doing them.
It gives people some insight. It really does. And I think that's wonderful. I think it's a beautiful dedication that you have to your channel, and the collaborations are just a beautiful compliment. And it's something that I was dabbling in trying to get out there on my own with my pendulum readings. And what it is, if you're in the swing of it, no pun intended, but if you're in the swing of it, it's easy to keep doing it. But once you get out of that routine, it's hard to get back in there. But I still have questions for my pendulum readings that I'm going to continue. But I
Yes.
find it's not as easy to come on by myself as it is with a collaboration. Isn't
Yeah.
that fun?
Yeah, I agree in some ways, but in other ways, it's the coming on. Well, I don't really go on live by myself, although I'm going to start doing that. I think I'm going to start doing just some live shows by my own on my own. But I haven't started really doing that. But I just, for me, with my schedule, with my work schedule and my personal life things going on, it's nice that I can do something like live to tape. I can tape it, and then I can schedule it when it's going to play. So it helps me with my scheduling. Just with my day to day life kind of stuff. But I'm happy with myself. Pat myself on the back that I've made the commitment to get something out on YouTube every day of the week, Monday through Friday. You know what I mean? Because there's some
Yeah.
days. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, there's some days I'm like, oh, I don't really want to do it. And, whatever. I'm like, no, I make a commitment to myself and to my subscribers to get out there and post, and I always enjoy it. It's something that brings me a lot of fun and enjoyment when I do it. And, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to go off here for a second, but I've heard that, and I'm sure people have heard this also, that when you do something that you enjoy and you really get into it, time really doesn't pass for you. You don't age. Like, you are so tapped into source at that moment that, like, time stops for you. So I just enjoy that thought, and I just like losing myself in my projects here. So
Absolutely. I will subscribe to that for sure.
yeah, that's why we both look so young. We're not aging.
I love it. I love it. And that is, it's your just your energy and your spontaneity and your lighthearted and your genuine, compassionate readings that come through. I just love watching you and Ginger and you and on your taped recordings as well. It's just such an uplifting message that comes through, and I love that about you.
Oh, thank
And
you.
it is what something that I try and convey as well, is something encouraging, uplifting, and supportive and educational. I really like to do all that. So I just wanted to say a couple of hellos to everybody. And everybody, I just wanted to remind you that Avana's channel is Avana Intuitive, and I do have all of her links below. So please do go over and subscribe. I do have Avana is also, we're simulcasting as well.
Yep.
So if you're in, so I see a couple of people going back and forth saying hi on both channels. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here.
Yes.
And I want to say hello to Kay for Sight, CJ, Just Visiting, Jessica Lynn. Unicorn and Rainbows is here. Hi, Unicorn and Rainbows. Did you see our show last night? We did a show on unicorns.
I love that.
And Priscilla is here from the Crone Zone, and M. Steve is here. Hi, M. Steve, and Stacy is here from Sacred Key Codes. We did the unicorn show together with Daphne, and Tasha is here, and Shannon Mary is here. Yeah, I called your name, Shannon, on the last show. I was on earlier with Akila B this morning, and this is her second debut appearance. So
Oh,
she's doing extremely well, extremely well. She's going to be doing such an amazing job. And Kay for Sight is here, and Teresa, Dora, CJ, and what a lovely day. Everybody's here. So nice to see you. Thank you all for being here.
absolutely.
Just Visiting is saying that Akila was good, wasn't she? She she's been doing a lot of practice for sure, and it really does take some time to get acquainted with the being on YouTube and answering questions that way. So, okay. So K for Sight, I see your question. CJ, I see your question. Please, I have them, but if you're putting in questions, try and put them in caps. I do see you Just Visiting. And Jessica Lynn says, you always have bright energy, Ivana.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yep, absolutely, for sure. And Unicorn and Rainbows is here. So last night, you guys, if you did not see the Unicorn Show, please do go and watch it. It was last evening at 6:30, and it's a pink thumbnail with me, Daphne, and Stacy, and it was really very magical, informational, and transformational for sure. We had some really intensive readings coming through there. So I'd love for you to go back and take a look at that. So what we're going to be doing, I did put it in there. You know what? I forgot to pin it. Let me pin it. Let me pin it. Pin it. Sorry, you guys.
That's okay.
It's we're working with we would like to offer messages from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. So that's the type of readings that we're going to be focusing on today. And of course, if you have something that's a little more personal, we'll see what we can do with those as well. So are you ready to get started, Avana?
I am absolutely ready. Sitting here
So,
shuffling my decks and getting ready.
so M. Steve is here, and Shannon Mary, you'll be next. All right. Very nice. All right, you guys. Good. Thank you very much. And here, I'll put this one up. And Steve, I understand that you may or may not be at the show tomorrow. I understand. And please tell Mom we said hello. He's with Mom right now and isn't sure. He's in the DC area here, and he usually comes and sees me during the Pathways. At a Pathways psychic fair all day tomorrow. And I met Steve. He came by to give me a hug. It was such a surprise. And it was really nice to see you,
That's nice.
Steve. But so let me see. He says, "How's my October looking?" And Avana, why don't you go ahead? If you have something, you can go first.
Yes, I'm just
Whenever you're ready, I'm just letting you
yep,
know.
I'm ready to go here, and I love it. First card that I got, I'm just going to pull a few cards for everybody, but I got this 10 of Gabriel card. For some reason, I'm really being guided to do Archangel cards. This is the Archangel Power Deck by Radley Valentine. But basically, this first card for you, M. Steve, 10 of Gabriel, it says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So kind of just stepping back, if you have people, a support system in place, it might really be time to kind of activate that, and so that you can really take a break and step back and just, surrender to some relaxation time, some meditation time, some clearing your mind time. So that's the first card that I got for you. And then I got this King of Raphael card, and it says, yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. For you, I'm getting the feeling, and it does say warm, generous, honorable, and refined. For you, I'm just really getting the feeling of just, you are this like leadership. You're very strong. You are going to be here to really like hold down the fort, emotional stability, and you're around. Coupled with this card, though, you're around and just taking care of yourself, though, because you are very strong. You are like the backbone of things, but also making sure that you have the support in place, that and taking advantage of that when you need to, taking a step back when you need to, getting the help when you need to. And I did pull a surrender card to you for you, and it's surrender to play. And it says take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun, play as a time of recreation and rejuvenation, and not feeling kind of guilty if you step back. I'm not saying go and play. I know, you're taking care of your mom, and I certainly understand that. But taking it, in the sense of just really having people to cover for you, having time to step back, and whatever your definition of play is, taking a break from overthinking a goal. Sometimes just sitting on the couch with a cup of coffee and not really having to think things through, and forgetting about the schedule and the to-do list is just, I think, might help this month going forward. Sounds like you have a lot on your plate this month, but you really also have to take care of yourself. So that's what I got for you.
I agree. I agree. That was a really good reading for Steve. And um, I do feel that self-care is important for you to remember, and that balance of between taking care of yourself, taking care of mom, and sort of there is this like preparedness, this being still and being retrospective and or introspective. And I think you may have been doing a lot of this already, Steve, and I just feel you sort of having a lot of time to think and mull over things, so to speak. And I feel that when Vonna said to make sure you have a support system is really imperative for you. Whether if it is or isn't family members, maybe some of the professionals in and around your mother's care might be able to help you in some way. Um, I do see October being smooth for you. I feel like I do see you. I can see you walking at a quick pace and sort of determined to get from one place to another. And I see you walking with ease, walking with speed, and with determination. And I see a straight line and even energy. So this is what I'm looking at your energy going through October, and it looks like you're going to continue forward. There's not any, breaks or anything to be in concern. But you are just moving forward. So I feel like that October is going to be uneventful for you, which is really good for you. That's what I feel. All right. And Steve, thank you very much for your question. And Shannon Mary is here, and she says, thank you. Just a general reading, anything that comes through. Very
Okay.
nice. And let me see. After Shannon Mary is K4 Site. And just say hi, K4, just so we know you're still here. I know it's pretty early. Shannon Mary. Beautiful picture, Shannon.
Yeah.
I do feel like you're quite sensitive. I feel like you are you tend to like you're an empath and you feel other people's feelings, and you almost uh you're carrying the weight of other people's burdens, so to speak. Um and it's there's no judgment in that statement. Like, let's say you have your sister-in-law may be going through a tough time or something. Like, you have empathy for her, but you are still like carrying what she's going through on your mind, which is, it's what we do for each other. It's part of, being in a family and being human. But they want you to know that it's important for you. What you're not, it has nothing to do with a sister-in-law, but what this other person that you're concerned with or having empathy for, this other person is needing to go through a difficult situation in order to come out on the other side and learn a spiritual lesson. Like, this is their journey, and it's important to be there and support them on their journey, and to remind them that this too shall pass. And this could be you. Now that I'm feeling this, I feel like you may have this. You're also concerned with somebody else, but you're dealing with something here, and so both of these situations, they're letting me know to say that this is your journey. This is a lesson. This is a growth in your um, awareness, your self-awareness, and to let yourself know that this too shall pass. Like, whatever this thing that's, this obstacle or this challenge in your life, this too shall pass. I feel like you have tenacity and ingenuity, and you'll definitely find your way through this challenge for sure. And the same for the person who you're concerned with. So how about you, Avana?
Yeah, I mean, I got something very similar. I got this Ace of Gabriel card, which says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. I'm getting to keep your sense of wonder alive, making, that curiosity moving forward. That is really going to light up that creativity, which is already lit up in you. And but keeping, not getting bogged down with the day-to-day stuff as much as you cannot get bogged down, that's good, because keeping that sense of wonder, that sense of wonder is bringing you this justice card, which is, it says fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. But this, to me, this sense of wonder is what's bringing the balance to you in your life. This will bring the balance, to put things in balance in certain areas of your life that are maybe just a little bit unbalanced, but keeping that wonder, that curiosity, that fun. The last card that I got, not, well, there's one more after this, but two of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. important relationships with people who share your vision, keeping that sense of wonder, that curiosity, bringing that balance in. And maybe it might be time to get some type of partner or just hang out with people that have your vision, that will really light that creativity up for you, that will even push you further. Though that synchronicity, I mean, I'm really seeing like this energetic like ball of like synchronicity around you, but not getting worried about it, not forcing it, but still making sure that you're going out doing things, meeting with people, to keep that sense of wonder going. And I love this last card that I got for you, because it says hope, authentic reclamation, or reclaiming, authentic reclaiming. And I love this. It's time to call back all the lost parts of yourself. As
Mm.
you bring in that your energy and you really start to focus it, you bring those lost parts of yourself back with that sense of wonder, moving forward. A lot of good energy around you that just sounds like a lot of fun and a lot of good things coming. And I just heard the word, and things are just percolating for you.
Oh,
So I love that.
that is so cool. Well, great. Thank you very much, Avana. That was really beautiful. And Shannon, thank you for your question, and I hope that resonated with you.
Yes, I hope so.
Thank you very much. And I did say, let me see. K Foresight was next.
Yeah.
After K Foresight is CJ. So, did K Foresight say hello?
Yes, they said that they are here.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank
Yep.
you. All right. Could I get a message for what Spirit says is coming for me in the near future? Aw.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm ready here. The first card that I got is this Five of Gabriel card. And it says, a challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. K Foresight, I'm seeing that, there's just some drama, there's some stuff going on. And you know what? You don't need it. You don't need to be a part of it. Really straight, like clearing out your energy and, pruning out the things, the people and events and situations that you don't need, and nurturing those things that grow and that are really, I'm hearing, that have your best interests at heart. So keeping that in mind, you are going to be the main person who has your best interests at heart, but also taking the time to really look through, maybe kind of, I see kind of looking at a to-do list, like, yeah, that, like that I don't have to do, that person can go, whatever. Taking some time to really clean things up, and just like realigning some of that energy. Have patience with yourself also, and with those around you. That was the Five of Gabriel. I then got the King of Gabriel, and it says, keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success, general concern for, or genuine concern for others. This King of Gabriel, this is really bringing forth this leadership when you are able to get rid of the drama, and as needed. I mean, obviously, we're going to love our family members. I have some family members that bring drama. I give them a wide berth on my energy because they are family. So, or friends. So you'll know who, you can think how you can clean house and kind of declutter. You'll know that when you do that, you have this beautiful leadership energy all around you, this King of Gabriel leadership energy, that, keeping your eyes on that big picture, and really, but leaving the details to others. I love that, because it seems like to me you are like a person who does, you have the big ideas, but you also have the respect for other people to say, and the direction that you can give them to help them move forward with what you need them to do, whether you're a manager, or you're at work, or even in your family. Not that you have people doing stuff for you, that you're putting, saying do this, do that, but really leaving the details to others. And you just have an interesting, I'm getting like you guide a ship, like you have an interesting energy around you, where you really can get people rallied behind you, and you can really inspire people to also be their best selves too. So that's the second card. Then I got the Leap of Faith card, which is Archangel Metatron, one of my most favorite archangels. But believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Absolutely. And I'm getting you just steering this ship around, and really giving people direction that they need, that while you're giving them direction, they're able to fill in the details of things, and like you're happy and they're happy because they're looking for like leadership, they're looking for direction, and you can provide that to them. Oh, I'm glad to see you agree. The last card I got for you here is tree, and I love this. It says grounded, legacy, nature, life, and growth. Make sure while you're up in the ethers with all these big ideas that you have and that are really ready to go, these leadership ideas, make sure you take time to ground yourself and to, to really put the roots deep down into Mother Earth Gaia to give you that grounding energy, because you can't always be up here. You also have to be grounded. So, anyway, I hope that resonates with you.
That's a good advice for all of us, for sure. I need to
Oh,
remind
good.
myself that it's staying grounded while we're up in the ethers all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
So, K for sight, I dipped into your energy, and I felt a lot of what Avana was saying as well. And I did see you closing your eyes, and I see you closing your eyes in, I just can't believe what I'm seeing. Like, I can't look at this anymore, or something is just um, so unbelievable. I just can't watch it. And it's hurting your heart and hurting your soul. And they want you to know that that it's important for you to be empathic and compassionate, but try not to carry you. You're another one that carries the weight of the world on your shoulders. You take this on personally as your own crusade, and it is not your personal burden to carry. However, it is difficult for you to, you are very compassionate and generous with your spirit, and you do have a lot of care and consideration for others. So your spirit guides are reminding me to remind you to listen to your nudges, listen to the messages that you feel in your heart, and you feel in your solar plexus, and you feel in your body. These our spirit guides will guide us through these feelings within our they say our body is an antenna, and that we can feel these energetic changes if we just pay attention to them. um, they're saying that you have a connection to something that you are holding on to and wanting a particular outcome. And I see you holding on to this rope, and you're like, I'm not going to let go of this rope, because this rope is my responsibility. I feel like you feel like there's this that you have to hold on to the rope. Um, and it's not really, I mean, you're part of it, and you are in a community with this rope, or whatever this rope is tied to, but it's not your you cannot control the outcome or what's at the end of this rope. You cannot control what you're going to pull in from this rope. um, it's very important for you to have compassion, to have uh, intention. Your intention is the highest good, that whatever comes out on the other side of this rope will be successful, beneficial, helpful, and improve other people's lives, improve your life. Your intention is there. And that's the part that we have the action, we have the intention, but the outcome is not within our own control. And they want you to have faith and sort of let go of the things that we can't control, and have the wishes for the highest, most benevolent outcome, and the highest good for all. And this is what we can do. And this will really open you up and free your energy to focus on more things that are in your highest good. And I do see that you wish other people well, and that that you have trust, and that this trust sort of is part of that control. If I see it, then I trust it. If I don't see it, then I don't trust it. And they want you to really have faith. So when your spirit guides are guiding you and directing you and nudging you, believe or trust or imagine that what you do, say, feel, or intend is from your highest, from your guides. That trust yourself, that you will carry forward for the best intention, because I feel like you do have this in your heart. So that's pretty much. I just couldn't get a little more detail here. And he says, yes, I need to let go of control. I'm a Taurus, so that's a trait that's hard to break, but I'm working on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what you can control is just your intention. And we do have a lot of influence, but the outcome is really not for us to decide. And what we can wish is this or something better, and really let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. There's so many people coming in here today. Thank you very much. Sandra is here. KK is here. Kelly, Dozen Cats is here. And Bora Bora, LP, Melinda Rogers, and I see so many people popping in. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Leah is here. Oh, Caleb B is back. So nice to see you. Barbara, and I just want to say, if I missed you, and Sandra Wells, I see you, and thank you, everybody, for being here. This is just so wonderful. It's hard to sort of say hello to the chat and make yourself big. I did that whole reading and I was not big. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
So sorry. I'll try and get better.
Okay. It was a
Yeah,
beautiful reading.
Just say, Jean, don't forget. Sorry, Avana, I didn't mean to leave you hanging out there. But
oh, that's all right. No, I didn't even want to get it. I didn't want to interrupt because it was so beautiful. I was like, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That was really sweet. So CJ is next after K for Sight, and after CJ, I have Just Visiting.
Okay.
And I saw both of them, so we'll continue. CJ says, may I have a message from my spirit guides regarding my spiritual path? Okay. I hear them saying, make a decision, CJ. There's an action that you're hesitating, and it's okay. I mean, there's no judgment on anything that I ever bring through. It is just a reminder for you if that means something for you. I'm not judging you whether or not you make a decision or not, but they're just saying this is a decision point for you that you're wanting to. It's almost like you know what you need to do, but you don't want to decide, because once you decide, then there's no looking back. And changing life or changing direction or making a decision is a it's a tough time to take on something, a new direction, or a new focusing your energy in a new direction. But they just want you to make a decision, and I feel like you're ready, and that the spirit guides are ready, and your angels. I feel like you've been working on your own with your development, with your spiritual development, and I think that the making the decision would be to take a class, or to study something, buy a book, and study a particular tradition, or take this action towards this. And I feel like you think you're ready, but you're just hesitating. And there's no right or wrong answer. Even if you decide to take a Reiki class and it's not quite for you, at least you learned about Reiki. At least you'd had that experience. Maybe, hook you up with somebody else who does numerology or something. Like, you never know. So make your decision and step forward, and try not to be in that analysis paralysis, because it's hard for our spirit guides to come in, and they can't make the decision for us. This is our free will. We have to make the decision and step forward, and they'll help guide us along the way. How about you, Avana?
Oh my gosh, I'm got the chills over here, CJ. You got 3 cards here, and they all are Gabriel, which in this deck, Gabriel is the wands, which is creativity. So the first card you get is this Ace of Gabriel card, and it says a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Here you are at the beginning of this creative, beautiful journey, your spirituality, your creativity, what brings you joy, and you are here. It is a gift, of passion. I love that opportunity and inspiration. I then got the 8 of Gabriel, which is a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. If you are ready to move forward, when you are ready to move forward, know that you will start to see results. And that synchronicity, those results that you start to see will give you like the energy to move forward to the next thing, the next thing. It's and you know what? It's all baby steps. And I love this analogy. I heard this a while ago and I'm being asked to share it, that our spirituality is much like GPS. If you have a GPS in your car, you set the destination. That GPS does not start working until you start to move forward. Even if you move forward, it puts you on the right path. Even if you make a wrong turn, it turns you around, right? But what's the key here for that GPS to work, for our spirituality to really work, is for us to start to move forward, to take those baby steps. That allows the universe to put that synchronicity in place and in your path. And even if you go wrong direction, just so you know, you can't get it wrong and it never ends. There's no getting it wrong. It's all just a learning experience. But anyway, when you're ready, you're ready. But I love this, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. And then I got also for you this Queen of Gabriel. Again, this Queen of Wands. This is a very intuitive card. Says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So again, moving forward, attracting helpful people. As Jean said, taking classes, getting in chats, starting a YouTube channel. I don't know really what you do, but moving forward, baby steps, you're going to meet the right people. You're going to meet people that are going to help you on your path. And you are also going to help others on their paths as they watch you move forward. And the beautiful gifts that you bring to all the associations that you have with people and with events and situations. And then the last card that I got for you says, it's the number 11, a master number. It says dragon and power, right? Beautiful, beautiful power behind you. The universe is behind you when you're ready. Again, you can't get it wrong and it never ends. So you know what? When you're ready, you move forward, but you really just have some beautiful energies around you to move forward in a beautiful spiritual direction. And that's the message I got. I hope it resonates.
Wonderful, CJ. We need everybody, and we need everybody in a capacity of where you are today. There are so many others out there that are looking for guidance, and the information and the guidance that you can offer, somebody else needs out there. We can't have,
Yeah,
everybody be exactly like, a certain reader or something, because then it would be very redundant. But the beauty is the diversity, and this is what I love about doing collaborations, is that we have such a different, such a nuanced way that we deliver the messages, and that everybody has something different to offer. But there are as many different people in the chat as many different types of readings, and the way that the readings are delivered, that would maybe make sense to some people but not to others.
oh,
So in
absolutely.
that respect, CJ, we do need you. We need everybody.
Yes,
So whenever you're ready, hun, come on in.
absolutely.
And I just want to say hi to Scott, Scorpio, Sun, Tarot. She, he says, hi, Jean and Ivana. Great to see you both. Hi, everyone in chat. And Scott will be here on my channel this afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 p.m. Pacific. And I'm very much looking forward to that. Scott, thanks for stopping by. I'll tell you, I don't know how you guys do it. It's so much fun, isn't it, everybody? Okay, so I said just visiting was after CJ, and after just visiting is unicorn in rainbows.
Okay.
And just visiting wants a message from her angels.
Sorry about that. I'm looking for an angel deck here that I pulled out. I'm going to pull one card. Okay. I'm ready. So the first card I got is this Knight of Michael card. And it says, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotions and sudden changes. Michael, let's see. This is the swords. This is the air. This is mental, moving forward, like with quick logic, mental, like, yes, I'm just going through with the to-do list, boom, 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 knocking it off here. You're very much in your head, sudden changes. But you know what? It may be time to move quickly and choosing logic over emotions. This is really a very grounded card for you. Even though like the horse is running and the hooves are up in the air, this can also though be making sure like to look before you leap, making sure that you don't just willy-nilly go forward in whatever, direction, whatever energetic direction that you feel at the moment, using your logic to know, being this is the word I hear all the time, using discernment as you move forward, right? But it may be time to move forward for you, but using discernment so you're on the right path as much as you can be as you move forward. Then I got this four of Raphael, and it says, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. Okay, so we had this looking, using your mind, moving forward, cutting out like all the excess that we don't need, but also making sure that you are aware of your own emotions as you move forward. And this is a four of cups. This is a beautiful card in the sense of, here, if you are sitting here and you're feeling like maybe the options you have in front of you aren't really doing it for you right now, you have another option coming. You might not see it. You might be getting an inkling, something else is out there. You might want to wait moving forward, but again, moving forward with discernment, there may be another option out there that is a little bit better right now. But also taking baby steps to move forward, I'm hearing. Not just sitting and waiting, but also doing something, moving forward to allow that energy to, oh, I love that, right? There you go. That will come to you as you are sitting. It will come. That answer will come to you. And then the last card that I got is the wheel, and it says new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direct. Oh, I love this for you. A change in direction that offers happiness. So there you go. As you move forward, the answers come. And really, it looks to me like your retirement is going to just be full of a lot of happiness and a lot of, I just feel you like going like a power down, like just a big deep breath as you move out into this beautiful world with just being able to have your own schedule and moving forward. And then the last card that I got for you is this charity, which is pillar of service. Serve with a gracious heart and know that God is serving you. You can say source. I know some people, don't use the word God, but know that source is serving you as you are moving forward. I love it because I feel just visiting that you are the person who serves others. And what I mean by that is you're kind of behind the scenes, moving forward through life. There's the people out there that are really kind of doing the big things in life. You're kind of behind the scenes. You are just as important because you are serving that person who is on the front line, on the front lines. The people that are on the front lines need those of us who kind of stay behind that frontline work, but they need the service that we provide also so that they can do everything that they need to do. And I just feel like that's really a good place for you. And that may also help to guide some of the things that you plan to do in retirement, kind of staying behind a little bit, but working behind the scenes and serving people that way, serving that person who serves others. And really kind of, I feel like that's just a really nice place for you to be, that you will find a lot of just a lot of emotional stability there and a lot of balance there. So I hope that resonates.
Beautiful. Very well. A great reading there, Just
Okay.
Visiting and Avana. Thank you very much. So was what I was feeling for you, Just Visiting, I'm sorry, I was looking at she wanted a message from her angels. So what I'm feeling that your angels are, she said exactly, I'm ready to take leadership. She can't wait. I was picking up when Ivana was reading for you to continue peeling back the layers, uncovering memories of who you truly are. Your soul aspect is coming into your physical container, and to keep moving forward, incorporating energy and frequency. And the way we incorporate, or one of the actions that we take when we incorporate our energy and frequency into this now container, is by letting go of the old frequencies or the old ideas or the old understandings. And this is a beautiful time for you for this transition in your retirement to begin letting go of those things that are standards that are uh, expected of somebody, and make your own rules around that make your own rules and design and create what retirement looks like for you. And you don't have to follow the expectations of what other people do or have said, or and it really is your time to reinvent yourself. And you being open to incorporating this frequency and vibration into your life and learning more to incorporate that higher vibrational soul aspect of yourself into it's already integrated into our physical container. What I would probably want to clarify that and say integrate it into our awareness, because it's always been here, and now we're just becoming more aware of it and working with it and utilizing it and exercising it. And so that's what I feel your angels wanted to say to you, is that letting go is a really big step, and letting go of your 9 to 5 life, I guess, for lack of a better term, is a really big step for you to move into your spiritual awareness and this place of higher vibrations. So that's what I
Nice.
got.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, unicorns is here. Thank goodness. I was wondering. I was going to call for you. So here's unicorns. And after unicorns is Tasha.
Okay.
Unicorn and rainbows. What can I potentially expect for this month and around that time frame or month ahead? So, unicorn, do you have like an area in your love life, in your job life, in your home life, in your spiritual life? Maybe just give us a little direction. Only because it would be quite general in this respect. If you would. Or I can just do a general energy reading for you. But I see that you were specific on this month and around that time frame or month ahead. Who you were asking, I just didn't know. Is this love life, work life, spiritual life, home life, children life? Sort of what direction in your life, unicorn? Would you be able to give us a little one-worded direction? I know. She might be behind a little bit.
That's
She
okay.
might be, and everybody, if you want to just make sure you click on that little live button, make sure it's red to make sure that you're caught up. Well, okay. Avana, if you're ready, you can go ahead and I'll
I'm
see if,
ready. I'm going to go
yeah.
for it and we'll see. Hopefully, this resonates. The first card I got is this Five of Michael. And it says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Consider, taking, I don't want to say you don't take the high road, but just really infusing whatever the situation is that's on your mind, maybe around the time frame of the month, really sending it love and light and just as much like positive energy around this situation, because whatever it is, it may not be serving you in your best interest. Now, is it serving you to as a learning experience? Is it serving you as a discerning experience? Like, these are things I don't want to do in the future. Absolutely, you can certainly learn from it, but sending a lot of positive love and light, and really taking a step back and thinking about, where how can I best make things work in my favor in a beautiful, loving, compassionate, kind way. The next card I got is this Page of Raphael, and it says a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. I love this because it seems like whatever this issue is, it's kind of coming up. maybe not serving you all the way in your best interest, provide you with this new emotional situation. This to me, I'm seeing a stepping, like a ladder or stairs, like a new learning growth situation that you're coming up with and working around. And I love the great intuitive insights that it says here, because this is giving you time to kind of pause, quiet your mind, quiet, taking those 3 deep breaths. This might be a nice time, whatever's going on here, to really connect with yourself deep and listen to your intuition on it, because it's going to give you the guidance that you need. And then I got Ace of Ariel as this last card. I do have one other card that I did pick for you, and it says, it's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job, or a promotion. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get a new job or a promotion. That's not what I'm saying here. But I love this new resources of money, time, or support. As you're sitting here and thinking about whatever this issue is or how the month's going to go, really tapping into your intuition. What best serves me? How do I best serve this situation? How do I just heard, how do I release this situation with love and light and compassion and kindness? And the last card that I did get for you here is I did get I got fork, and it says tough decisions, a fork in the road, you're at a crossroads, and there's no going back. That sounds like no going back. But what really is, fork in the road at a crossroads, as you move forward, you can move forward in a more enlightened way, taking the lesson and and learning from it, or you can continue on kind of how things are going. If you continue on in the energy that you're in, it's not a problem. It certainly isn't. But it almost, I feel like it doesn't clear this energy that you need to clear on your path to really start to move forward in some other areas. But don't forget, you got this beautiful new beginning card. This Ace of Ariel is Pentacles. This is like the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new fertile beginning moving forward. So I do think you are really growing and moving forward with whatever's coming up around the end of the month. So I hope that resonates.
Yeah, I concur. And Unicorn says, yeah, not sure what that would be because I feel good energy surrounding most things in my life. Not sure what the letting go part would be. And I want you
Okay.
just to consider Unicorn, and take it with a grain of salt. Take what resonates and leave the rest. However, this may be something that is coming up for you. This may be something that is lying dormant in around you, or you may be. Your particular surroundings are okay, but you may be worried or concerned about other people in your life, or perhaps the state of the world right now. Like you may have other emotional ups and downs, or angst, not anxiety, but emotional angst. And I did get my first words that I wrote down before Ivana even started was emotional balance, and manage your expectations and letting go of outcome. And I feel like you have how do I put this? You have a strong connection to how you would like things to appear or turn out. And if they don't, sort of, um, you have a very strong desire to see things turn out a certain way. And um, I feel like this may spark a emotional charge inside of you, um, and it is. I feel like there is passion inside of you, and this passion is expressed in with emotion, and this is. I don't know how to put it. You have a very strong will, and it's almost like I'm going to go through that flooded road no matter what. I'm going to drive my car. I don't care if my car stalls out. I'm going to try it because I think I can get through it. You have this really strong determination of doing something, and and that's really admirable and effective and helpful in certain situations. But it's sometimes it's important to consider the best option, like taking the time instead of just moving forward. there is that balance. And we tell everybody now to go forward, don't go forward, don't hesitate. So there's a balance between hesitating and moving forward. And there's a balance between being aware of the energies around us and our own emotions. And this awareness and this sensitivity is what we're talking about. And I also wrote down trust, faith, and use your intention to work out your energy, to work energetically for you. Work on your intentions. And this is what I was saying to K4 Night, I think, is the intent for the most benevolent outcome for everybody concerned, and let it go. And I do feel like you have a lot of ambition, you have a lot of drive, you have a lot of I don't know, fortitude. You have a lot of willpower, I guess. And but there is like this nuance that is important to work on that balance. So the emotion may be go, 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 where they're asking just for to consider if there is anything in the future that you come upon that may trigger you in an emotional way, that you could say, okay, wait a minute. Let me see if I can look at this in a balanced manner rather than, letting your emotions go in one direction or the other. And this is what I was feeling for you, unicorn and rainbows. But hopefully, oh, she says, okay. She says she can be a passionate person, probably because I'm a Scorpio. And I mean, we like that sometimes. And I mean, I do have placements, though, that bring me a bit of balance. Okay, good,
Yeah.
good,
Good.
good. And this may be something that's coming up in the future, but I do see you being very strong-willed and determined. So good for
Yeah.
you. And that carries a lot of emotion there too. So thank you very much, Unicorn, for all your feedback and for your question. Next I wrote down Tasha, and I don't know, did Tasha say hi? Did Tasha say hi? Tasha, are you here? Will you say hi? I know that was a long one. It seemed to be
Yeah,
longer.
and I can't see the chat
Yep,
except for mine, but I can tap into yours.
no, that's okay. She just said
Okay.
hi. Thank you
Oh,
very much,
okay. Thank
Tasha.
you. Yep.
Okay. Um, okay, thank you. And Tasha says, I'm thinking about applying for a county job here in Pierre, South Dakota, I guess. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Did I make the right decision to take protection order with Dustin when we had a court? I had a feeling trapped. I was feeling trapped. Um, Trust your own instincts there, Tasha. And if you felt at that moment that you needed to do that, that was the right thing. Try not to second guess. I mean, Monday night quarterbacking is really not good for any of us. There was a reason why you did it, and you listened to your gut instincts. Try not to let if you may be feeling guilty or responsible or bad, that is your ego. And it's really important for you. Your first instinct was to preserve your well-being, and I think that following your own instincts and following up and standing firm on the decision that you did make, and understand that you made that decision at that time because that's how you were feeling, and try not to second guess it. And that's what I was feeling for you there. But let's see about your county job in Pierre and see how that's going to work out. So, Tasha, county job in Pierre is the job that Tasha is thinking about applying for. Is this in her highest good? Yes. Is Tasha will Tasha be okay if she doesn't apply for this job? Oh, it's going in a round circle. Will Tasha need to apply for a job eventually? Yeah. I see that you're not happy in the position that you are in. I do feel like it's going to be good for you. Is Tasha going to be doing more than one application? No. Is this one county job for Tasha the right step for her in the right direction? Yeah. What is the probability that Tasha will be will get this job and change jobs to this county job? Is it 50% likely? Is it 50% likely that she will? Hmm. What is it 80% likely that she will? I'm getting yes. Is it 90% likely that she will get this job if she when she applies? It's looking good. Is it 100% likely? No. See, it changes right to no. Nothing is 100%, but it's very likely. It's very likely that it's in your highest good, Tasha. And I feel like you're going to need to move. Either if it's not this one, it'll be another one. So I would start looking and explore your options.
Yeah.
How about you,
Yeah.
Avana?
Yeah. Well, talking about that protection order and that, but let me just kind of in general, I'll address everything. But for the first card I got with this protection orders, it's interesting because it's the two of Michael, and it says it will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. And I agree. Over analyzing a problem, second guessing yourself. You listen. You make the decision. You move forward. And if you have to change things or whatever you have to do, that's fine. So again, no need to overanalyze it and go back and keep rehashing things. Um, then I got the Change Your Life card. I love this. This is Archangel Shamuel, and it says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. So, with regarding this county job, you know what? It might be time to change your life. It might be time to put that application out there or other applications. It sounds like that energy is moving forward in your life right now. And then I got the Nine of Gabriel, and this is stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. It does say environmental activism. I don't know if that so much applies to you, but this Gabriel card being of wands, this is a nine of wands. This is creativity, moving forward, and moving forward. Stay determined and moving forward, and being prepared for any possibility. So, a good idea to apply. I would say sure, why not, right? I mean, it's not it's it you certainly can apply. um the other card that I got, this last card, is renewal. So it's change your life and renewal. I love this for you. And it says these are the raccoon, and it says it's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. So there you go, this beautiful renewal card moving forward. And you know, if you apply, you apply. If you don't, you don't. There'll be other jobs out there. But it sounds like your energy is changing for a whole new life, a whole new, new inspirations, new creativity, and I just really love that for you. It all looks positive moving forward. So that's what I got. I hope it resonates.
Absolutely, Tasha, and good for you. I feel like you're taking your life into your own hands and making your own decisions, and really considering what is best, what is in your highest good. I feel like you're sort of taking your power back and making decisions for yourself. And I know that we all do, but there's something else. There's something energizing, something propelling you, and I feel like it's your time. I don't know if you follow the astrological alignments, but you may have been in like a holding pattern or a stalled pattern where I see like now and moving forward that you're going to be moving in a trajectory of success and um, gratitude. There'll be things that you can be grateful for, and it'll be a good position or a good movement for you there. But yeah, I don't know if they're telling me about the astrological alignments, because I do feel like there's some releasing in the movement of all those planets, just moving signs. And I feel like you're going to feel like there's the wind at your back and going to be helping you along in your life moving forward. So there is a
Oh,
change
that's
for you.
beautiful. Yeah.
So she says, okay, thank you so much. Yes, it does. Well, thank you both. Okay, very good. Very good. Well, that is going to be our show for today. Thank you very much, Avana. This was really fun. You're an amazing reader, and it was nice that we had some, was it psychic bounce going on?
I love that. That makes, yeah, this was fun. I totally appreciate you having me on today. I loved it.
Yeah, thank you for coming. And anybody who didn't get their question answered, I am going to be on with Scott Scorpio Santoro on my channel this afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern, and that's 1 p.m. Pacific. So please do come on back and ask your questions there. And or I am also available for private readings. You can just check out my website, sunpsychicgene.com, and book. I do 15-minute readings, 30-minute readings, 1 hour, whatever you'd like. And so, yeah, I'd love to connect with you. And Ivana, do you also offer private readings at
I
this
do.
time?
Yes, I do. I have a website at avanaintuitive.com. You could certainly, take a look at my offerings. I offer email readings. I do Akashic record readings, and I do tarot card readings. So, yeah, welcome to book a reading with me. I love it.
Oh, that's so much fun. So much fun. Wow, yeah, I did check out your website. It is really beautiful. You
Oh,
guys
thank
just go
you.
over there and check it out. It's really beautiful. You'll really enjoy it.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you're welcome. Thanks again, everybody. And I'm sorry we didn't get to everybody's question. There was about like 30 more there. So, but thanks. Thanks again, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Namaste.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you enjoy this content, hit like, share, and subscribe. Remember to click the bell to be notified of future videos.